All right, folks. So here's the situation. We got ants in one of my orchids, and when I say ants, I mean a whole lot of motherfucking ants. You know what I'm talking about? So this is what we're gonna do. We are going to try to get rid of these ants gingerly and organically. And as you can see, some of them are already dead. Some of them are kind of, just walking around, living their best life, enjoying the whatever they're enjoying in this orchid and in this potting medium. So we're gonna start with using our organic pesticide here. So this is just neem oil, Castile soap, and some water. If you have questions about how to make this, you can check out one of my previous videos on how to actually get rid of mealybugs, and I tell you exactly how to make this solution at home. So we're gonna start by just like spraying the crap out of the plant, and then I'm gonna try to drown the plant as well because I'm having a hard time getting the plastic pot out of the decorative pot, which I am sure there are going to be so many more ants underneath. So let's start there, and then we'll kind of walk through the rest of this together. So let's get it. I'm gonna make sure I keep some of that moisture out of the crown there. Let's see if I can. So you can see them starting to get a little frenzied and a little panicked underneath, but they're still underneath. So I got to use another method to try and get these ants out. So give me just a sec. All right, so the next step is I'm gonna try and flush these mugs out by kind of drowning them out with the water, and hopefully that will basically release the suction of the plastic pot that's inside of this decorative pot, and we'll get a better sense of what is actually happening underneath the surface here. Come on, get out. There it is. As you can see, all that white stuff, those are eggs. Those are ant eggs, and ants are kind of crawling everywhere. So I'm gonna dump this out. Those are all ants and ant eggs that were just in there having a good old time. Just trying to build a little colony and some more stuff. So feels like we got that part out. So now I'm just gonna flush the absolute shit out of this orchid and see where we get from there. And now let's do another good rinse. Okay, so we did it, we think. So we're just gonna kind of give it a little once over here. The beautiful thing is that the orchid is still doing okay. Still healthy, looking good, leaves are nice and firm. And let's be honest, this orchid needed to be watered, so this is kind of a 2-for-1 special. So we did a little pest control. We still have some ants kind of crawling around. You can see there in that back area. So we're gonna do another round of pest control, another flush, pest control, flush. And then let's be honest, I'm gonna have to repot this. I know it in my soul, but I don't want to, but I think I'm gonna have to. All right, let's see if any more ants start to creep up on us here. Okay, well, looks like I am going to be repotting this orchid. So let's just do it right here. I was really hoping that I wasn't gonna have to repot this. I was really hopeful that I could use the kind of drowning method and my organic pesticide to flush everything out and get all the ants out. Now, I did kill a fair amount of ants, let's be honest. That organic pesticide will definitely kill ants. So if you're having ant problems in your home or just in your plants like I'm having right now, then you can use this organic pesticide to do just that. So let's get this mug repotted and let's see what we got. Well, the good news is that this orchid probably needed to be repotted, so we'll just say this is a blessing in disguise. These things happen for a reason, I guess. All right, so we've gotten all of the dead roots from under the bottom there. The orchid looks pretty clear of ants at this point. So now we're just gonna put it back in a pot and get it back where it was. All right, so let's do that. So I'm gonna use the same pot that it was repotted in, but as you can see, I am cleaning everything. So yeah, so we're just gonna clean this out. Again, just using warm water, soap, and a sponge that I have designated for plant care. And I wanna just make sure everything is nice and clean. And we're gonna rinse this mug real good. We're gonna go again. Okay, all right, got a nice clean pot here. So now let's get it repotted up. All right, so we are repotted up and we are looking good. I'm gonna be honest with you, this was kind of a stressful thing for me, and I'm assuming for the orchid. So we are done taking care of the ants, repotting, flushing, doing pest control, all of the above. So I really hope this video was helpful. And if so, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, go out and like, share, and comment. You can also leave me a tip on Buy Me a Coffee, so that link will be in the description. I will also put a link in the description to all of the products that I used in this video. So if you are having similar problems or a similar problem in the future, you can get those products there. And I appreciate the support as always. And yeah, again, this is a part of plant care. This is just kind of how these things go. I mean, I'll be honest, I've been procrastinating on repotting this orchid for months now, and the ants just kind of lit a fire under me to get this shit done. So that's what we did today. So I hope this can be helpful to all of you. And this is just kind of a cautionary tale that, like, These things happen. Pests are a part of owning plants and taking care of plants. But when you have the tools and the resources to get rid of them, and you have the knowledge, it happens pretty quickly and it's pretty easy. So I hope that helps and your orchids keep blooming.